The real reason Tesla developed the 4680 battery. Tesla's new 4680 battery cell, developed in collaboration with Panasonic as part of its Gigafactory, is substantially bulkier than the AA-style lithium-ion Tesla has been using up until this point. Well, it was originally introduced on Battery Day and has its own set of unique features. However, in the case of EV improvements, they go well beyond bigger. But what would be the benefits of this? Well, these new Tesla batteries offer roughly 5 times the energy storage for half the price of Tesla's already industry-leading battery expertise. That sounds profitable, doesn't it? But when will Musk release them? Well, give the video a thumbs up and stay tuned to find out. Welcome to Genius's Guide, your daily dose of geniusness. And in today's video, we're going to talk about a battery that is different from any other ordinary battery. And why not? The battery is made by Tesla, so it definitely would be a game-changing battery. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Just consider the rewards you will receive if you succeed. Well, that's the mindset of Tesla. Tesla boasts that the 4680 cells will allow for a 100-fold improvement in battery manufacturing by 2030, partly thanks to the cylindrical construction of the brand new battery type. It's worth noting that Tesla is the only vehicle manufacturer that makes cylindrical batteries. A rectangular pack or blade is utilized by GM and others, so it is a double-sided profit. And as a result of this, Tesla will almost fully rely on revenue from its brand new 4680 cells to start with. The second reason is that the Gigafactory's current infrastructure is capable of making the transition to the completely new kind of batteries more easily than battery manufacturers that make blade-kind batteries. These are huge advantages in a world in which stock shortages and high demand from buyers drive costs sky high. With the 4680's newfound fuel efficiency, Tesla plans to boost driving range by more than 50%. 16% thanks to its newfound performance while having battery costs and bringing a $25,000 electric car on the market. Although Tesla continues to be the leader in EV sales in the United States, its seemingly unsurmountable lead in driving range is being challenged. Lucid Air, a sedan built in Arizona by Musk's former chief engineer for the Model S, has demonstrated it can travel 517 miles, a record for a fully electric vehicle. Tesla's best car, the Model S Long Range, has an EPA range of 405 miles. Venkat Vishwanathan, a mechanical engineer professor at Carnegie Mellon University and a battery researcher, said, "The Lucid Air is the first car which can compete with Tesla's range and do it better. This is an astounding achievement," he added. "It shows it's not a one-horse race." In order to put Tesla back in front, a 50% jump in range would let it top 600 miles, a feat that seemed unimaginable a few years ago. Some experts consider the 4680's tabless cell design to be its best physical innovation. By eliminating traditional tabs, manufacturers can simplify production, save space, and reduce ohmic resistance, a major hurdle in safely charging a large-format battery. Musk explained a year ago at Tesla's Battery Day that you have a shorter path length in a large cell than in a smaller one with tabs. Musk says Tesla's ability to streamline processes, eliminate steps, and shrink costs is its true competitive advantage. As part of that vision, 4680 new factories are located adjacent to car plants near Austin and Berlin, as well as lithium sulfide and cathode factories. According to Drew Baglino, Tesla's SVP of engineering, the company plans to boost its silicon content in cells using raw metallurgical silicon. This will increase battery range by another 20% and reduce pack costs by 5%. Almost 2 weeks before Battery Day, Tesla bought 3 patent applications from Spring Power International, a Canadian company that Tesla has since acquired outright. At Battery Day, Musk and Baglino described a Spring Power invention that uses recirculation to bypass the step of treating contaminated water in cathode production, which can consume 4,000 gallons of effluent for every ton of cathode material. A similar process might facilitate battery recycling and grid storage solutions. Musk said it's insanely complicated, like digging a ditch, filling it in, and digging the ditch again. We looked at the entire value chain and how can we make this as simple as possible. Well, this design could be linked to another Tesla supplier, who is setting up shop in Texas. An electrode coating process using dry film could help eliminate the use of toxic, expensive solvents in aqueous coatings. Doesn't it sound great on paper? But regardless, Professor Gary Koenig, a battery materials expert and associate professor of chemical engineering at the University of Virginia, says getting batteries into mass production at an affordable price will be another challenge. Getting these things to scale up very well is very challenging, Koenig says of Tesla's 10-gigawatt pilot plant, and you have to get to high volume to bring those costs down, and that's not easy to do. As Vishwanathan notes, Battery Day was a mixture of tangible gains and Musk's visionary spitballs, making it hard to parse. Vishwanathan says it is difficult to separate the signal from the noise in these Tesla presentations, but there's always a signal. The question is, how much? But when it comes to chemistry, Vishwanathan said a nickel-rich, low-cobalt design will surely power pricier, longer-ranged models to compete against rivals like Lucid and General Motors, the latter with its nickel-intensive Ultium batteries. Vishwanathan says Tesla might build some lithium iron phosphate (LFP) batteries in the 4680 formats if it follows its vaguely stated diversified cathode strategy. As it turns out, the chemistry which was once dismissed for its penniless power density has suddenly gained in popularity due to its low price, long life, and familiar safety, especially for entry-level models. Tesla has already started selling Model 3s with CATL's prismatic LFP cells in China and Europe. On August 27th, Tesla offered backlogged Americans LFP-powered versions of the Model 3 Standard Range Plus. The company contacted some reservation holders and offered them cars as early as September if they agreed to accept a Model 3 SR Plus with an LFP pack, which is estimated to have a range of 253 miles, 10 fewer than versions with 2170 batteries. Musk himself has stated that LFP may account for 50% of all lithium-ion cells in cars versus less than 10% today. According to Vishwanathan, LFP could boost its driving range dramatically by packing in 4680 cells and structural packs at an affordable price by packing in more active battery material. So, when might the world actually drive Teslas powered by the 4680? Well, the question takes on more urgency, considering Tesla's frustrating record of tardiness. In late April, Musk said the battery was 12 months away from production, if not 18 months. Existing suppliers, including Panasonic, CATL, LG Energy Solution, and SK Innovation, may well deliver the 4680 before Tesla itself. Panasonic's new chief executive confirmed his company will make a large investment to build 4680 cells if they prove viable. Due to battery shortages, Tesla finally confirmed in August that the Cybertruck rollout in Texas has been pushed back to 2022. After months of playing coy, the massive pickup is one power-hungry candidate for the 4680 cells, as is the also delayed commercial Semi. Tesla's Battery Day targets, meanwhile, include a seemingly impossible goal of ramping up battery production, including my suppliers, to 3 terawatts by 2030. This would be a nearly 100-fold increase over Tesla's current Nevada capacity. This would be enough to supply 20 million Teslas or rival automakers who buy Tesla batteries per year, compared to roughly 500,000 Tesla sales worldwide in 2020. Even so, that ambition is tempered by harsh reality. Vishwanathan says that they've been limited by batteries for years. They see this as a critical piece of their growth story to meet the volume demand that they and the industry will have in the coming years. But what do you think about this? Tell us in the comments, and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more must-know developments in finance and technology. And we'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.